Gamers, Rectangular back, this time with another haul video. Here we have a couple of loose Marvel Legends. On the left we have the Kree Soldier from the 2-pack back in the early days of Hasbro. And yeah, this is a pretty okay figure, nothing great about it. This one is in pretty decent condition. It is missing the belt and the pistol that he comes with. I got it on eBay for I think 16 shipped, so not a terrible deal. Others that I've seen in this same predicament, missing the accessories, going for like over $30 shipped. So pretty crazy that these things are still in pretty high demand. Oh, he doesn't come with the other head, the pink or the human Caucasian head. It just has the blue head, which is fine with me because that's how I prefer to display my Kree soldiers. And then on the right we have the Entertainment Earth exclusive Drax. I only had one of these and needed one as a backup and to possibly do some modifications too. So a gentleman on Facebook had him again, I think for 16 shipped, so pretty good deal for him. He is in good condition. He does have some black paint, I guess, that's smeared on the back of one of his arms, so I think I can get that off without any major problems. So yeah, still a very good figure, and yeah, he's complete with all his accessories. I think his right arms might be a little bit, yeah, it's just a little bit on the loose side, but other than that, pretty happy with the purchase. Alright, let's move on to the next set of items. Here we've got a couple of Marvel Legends still in the package that I was able to find at my local Ross. If you were watching my last news video, you would have seen where I mentioned that the Civil War, Captain America Civil War or Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave was showing up at Ross, and I forgot to mention that the Doctor Strange wave was also showing up there. At least a handful of characters. I know Carl Mordo seems to be the most common one you will find there. Haven't really seen too many people find more of these, some of the sought-after figures from that wave. But again, $7 a piece, pretty hard to pass up. I can definitely use Carl Mordo as a like a monk type of character. That's primarily why I picked up the first one that I have. And yeah, I don't need the Build-A-Figure pieces, so I'll be getting rid of those. And same with Nuke, very good figure for custom fodder, for kit bashing. Comes with some pretty decent accessories with that vest and the belt and the knife. So yeah, definitely can use him for like a generic soldier, or use the arms for another figure or something like that. So pretty damn cool. And with that, let's move on to the last item in the haul. Finally this week we have the Bandai Tamashii Nations S.H.Figuarts Bruce Lee. This is the Game of Death version. We previously got the Enter the Dragon version. And man, this is a damn cool looking figure. I've been waiting for this for a while. The Enter the Dragon figure is really awesome, and I was hoping that this one would turn out just as good. I'm a little bit concerned about the change in the hip articulation that they came up with, but as my friend Darius Prince showed, that you can make it work. You just have to do a little bit of manipulation. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I can get him into some pretty dynamic poses. The other thing I was concerned about was the lack of a normal face. All the heads he comes with, the eyes are all looking in none of them are looking straight. I think the only one's looking straight is the one that I have on there right now, where his is kind of making that stereotypical Bruce Lee like howling sound. And the one thing that I was happy to see is that when my friend D Amazing did his review, that he showed that you can take the Enter the Dragon head and put it on this figure. Fortunately, the paint tone, the flesh tone matches pretty closely, so you don't really have to worry about that. And the heads fit on there pretty well. Also, this figure is just a slightly bigger than the Enter the Dragon version, but the heads are pretty much the same size. So glad to see that. I flip the package around. Yeah, it'll be a miracle if we see any of the other characters from the movie show up. I would love to see a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar figure. I don't know if he's ever sold his license, his likeness, so I don't know if they've ever made like a Hot Toys version of Kareem. It'll be interesting to see if anybody comes up with some cool customs. If they made like a basketball characters or figures that we can modify. I know some of the old WWE, or not WWE, God, what the hell, MMA figures are really tall and lanky, so that might work for a custom. I'll have to do some homework as far as that goes, but yeah, I was a pretty huge Bruce Lee fan growing up in the 70s and 80s, so I could not pass this figure up, and hopefully I can get some dojo dioramas either commissioned from other people or get to work on them myself. And with that, hopefully you guys like the video, you share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.
That's crispy.